Hello, everybody. Good morning and good evening, good afternoon, good night to anyone, to everyone. And I'm very excited for today because we're going to be playing my favorite game ever. I'm super excited. I love this game so much. This is my all-time favorite game in the world. So I'm excited to say hi, chat. Hello, everybody. It's good to see you guys. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How about you guys? How are you doing? How are you feeling? I'm a little bit tired, but I took a nap before, so I'm good now. Well, it was it's still downloading, so all good now. Yes. So this game I have actually played 7 times, and I get excited to play it every new time. So, yes, this is my 8th time playing this game. Uh, so I'm very, very excited though, because each time I play it, it just makes me very happy. So, yes. Okay, yeah, 7 times. I have replayed it 7 times. Once I have a full, like 100% completed it. Yeah, one for each tentacle, definitely. Yeah, I have 100%ed it one time, so maybe we could do a 100% run this round. Maybe we'll see. We'll see. So yes. All right. We're just gonna go ahead and get to it. It's just loading. Yeah, I'm playing it for the first time, but I might be stuck on one part. But yeah, there's a few parts that you can get a little stuck on. Um, but yeah, just a few reattempts at it, and I've gotten it before, so I'm so excited to play this game with you guys. I love this game so much. Okay, let me just... There we go. Okay, and here we are. And we begin. I'm so excited.
OKAMI.
Thank you, Uni, for stopping by. Yeah, I can't wait to see you play it as well. A long time ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of the tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. Oh, I see. Okay. Let me make the audio a bit louder. I hope that's good. Goodbye, Pierlos. Thank you for stopping by, though. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village, and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. one villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranu. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranu's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home, as Nagi stood bravely before the entrance. A beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel, the blade left nary a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood as its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranu, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranu leapt towards Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying head, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranu summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. As Orochi closed in on Shiranu, sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranu fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranu, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow, but Shiranu refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scared and battered arms, he leapt ferociously towards Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Playing OKAMI HD. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranu had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranu was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranu let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranu's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukiyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranu's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukiyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend, nothing but a fairy tale. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds, speak these words, I wish darkness upon the world. Utter that prayer onto me and unleash my power. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Wood Sprite Sakuya. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. OKAMI Amaterasu. Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the Savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demons so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. How many pretty girls are in this game? A lot. There are a lot of pretty girls. Amaterasu, gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon, but never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please use your power to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. What is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Phew, what on earth? You again? Ow, 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 are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug, I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isun. Wandering artist Isun. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. Yes, he's very good. Isun, we love him. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? What's with you, Furball? You look kinda down in the dumps. Actually, you look kind of familiar. Got it, you look just like that statue of Shiranu. Whoa, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with me, with the great Isun. Don't make me use my prized sword, Denkomaru, against you. What's that growling sound? And why is it so dark, anyway? Oh, great god, Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki Village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free, and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees return to normal, huh? That Sakiya girl sure said some weird stuff. The villagers' spirits are being kept inside the fruit? That's the fruit. That girl said that. If you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. The darkness is really getting it to me, too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. Where are we? It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. We better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the mouse to look around. See changes your point of view. Boy, you really look so helpless. You sure you're gonna be okay? Okay. I have never played on PC controls before, so I might need a little bit of time to get used to it. Hold on. That's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. And let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. That way you could always go back if you get stuck or something. Gotta be prepared, especially when you're still learning the ropes. I think I need to turn down my mouse sensitivity just a little bit. Hold on. There we go. Look at all those pots just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Press the mouse to bust them with your head. Okay. Way to go, my furry friend. You can do that anytime you see something you can break. The mouse control is very strange. Whoa, whoa, hold on there. Herbal, get a load of that. That chest looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up to that high ought to be a piece of cake. Press space to jump, then press space again to do a wall jump. But make sure you press it firmly so you jump really high. I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in high places, so keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss any treasure. Tamed Holy Bone S, Amaterasu's favorite snack, restores 3 units of solar energy. I wonder what button it is to run. Yeah, headbutting is fun to get like the looks like the bridge is out. This shouldn't be so hard. Amaterasu, was it? That's kind of long. Mind if I call you Ami? Listen, Ami, ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul, at least that's what they say. Just watch, it'd take all day to explain. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Nice, huh? Just a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. It's one of the many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I practiced really hard just to master this one technique, but there are 13. Each one is the power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, its powers were split into 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within objects all around us, but god or no god, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? Oh, there we go. River of the Heavens. The River of the Heavens? They mean the fabled Stardust River? But I sure don't see anything like that around. Could it be that little puddle over there, couldn't it? Wow, look at that star's twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey look, are those stars forming a pattern, or is it just me? This one's missing. Guess I'll have to draw the missing star. Wow, looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Press Control to hold the brush, then draw. Okay. I wonder how this is gonna go. Oh, it's not that difficult drawing with the mouse. Why, if it isn't Mother Amaterasu, I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. Wow, that it was Yomigami, the god of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of heavens? That would mean you were as good with the brush as yours truly. Nah, it couldn't be true. Hell, who else could master this incredible god technique? Yeah, the end of her tail is the paintbrush. I'm sorry if I'm not super talkative during this game. Like I said before, this this is my favorite game, and I've played it like, well, this is my 8th time playing it. So I get very absorbed into this game just because of how much I love it. So I'm sorry if I, River of the Heavens. Wonder if drawing some stardust would get the river flowing again. Nah, it's one thing to fix a bridge, but fixing a starry river, there's no way you could pull off a stunt like that. Whoa, a river of stardust? So it really must be the River of Heavens. But what I want to know is who the heck drew the darn thing? Good that you are enjoying it. Thank you. It can be on the systems. It was originally a game on the Wii, and that's actually where I first played it. So it's on the Wii, it's on the PlayStation 2, I believe, or PlayStation 3. It's on PlayStation 4, Switch, and PC, which I'm playing on PC. You obtained Astral Pouch. Look what you found, Furball. This Astral Pouch here is amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. Then when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it whatever food we can find around here. How am I missing them? Oh my gosh. Wait, is the game for the Wii? Yes, it was originally for the Wii. That was the first time I played it, and I've replayed it on the Wii, like 5 times. You consumed apple. Nectar-filled sour apple fills the Astral Pouch a little bit. You consumed peach. Juicy and fragrant peach fills Astral Pouch a little bit. You consumed orange. Orange with sharp citrus taste fills Astral Pouch a little bit. Consume dumplings. Doughy balls made from grain fills Astral Pouch a little bit. Is this? Is this the legendary shrine? We must be in the cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the White Wolf Shiranu. First the River of the Heavens, and now this place? Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See, that sword's in really bad shape. The gods sure didn't do much to protect this place. That really was your brushwork all this time. How'd you get so good? Exactly who are you anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like a... Well, if it isn't Mother Amaterasu. It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in the shrine dedicated to an ancient heroes. If there is anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. Yeah, they are very cute with their sword. Hey, that was the god Tachigami, master of the power slash technique. Wait a minute, if you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that Shiranu. You know Wolf, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi. When Shiranu died, the wolf's powers split into 13 brush gods. This is crazy, Shiranu and Nagi, it's just like the legend. Well, anyway, I've never seen this power slash technique myself. How about showing your stuff on that boulder over there? Let me see you slice it in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it till I see it. Wow, I didn't think you had it in you, Furball. I'm not even in the same league as you. Guess I really overestimated myself. Hey, Furball, Amaterasu, I've made up my mind. If you're Shiranu reborn, then that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Lucky you. It's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. But enough about me, now that you've mastered the power slash, you can cut down that thing Sakiya was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot. I know, he was very, very dense about Ami's identity. Oh my gosh. The mouse is very, very interesting. What the? Where'd they come from? Oh, whatever. Drop first and ask questions later, right? You know that divine instrument you have on your back? Well, press the left mouse to use its power against them. Look, Ami, once you cut them off guard and turn them black and white, they're easy prey for your brush, no matter how nasty they are. Grab your brush and give them a power slash. You obtain ink bottle. Bottle full of ink fills one of Amaterasu's ink pots. Yeah, the combat for this game is super unique. I love it very much. There's just so many great things. If I could sit here and talk about this game and how much I love it for hours, believe me, I would. I can't remember how to get the demon fangs again. I know you have to taunt them as one way. A stream just doing that. That would be lovely. I think maybe for the finale, and maybe afterwards we can sit down and talk about how beautiful the game is. Yeah, the demon fangs you get from battle. And there's a way to get them pretty easy. You get rare items from them. Oh, you get it from the technique in the dojo? I see. What is this game about? It is about... There's an... I went through the intro earlier.